Hello everyone, it is me, the one, the only ordinary Onigiri. Alright, we're gonna try to make it to the wall of flesh this time. I might have to bug out a bit early because I do have another commitment that is coming up today, unfortunately. But we will at least try to make it to the wall of flesh. Given how our progress has been going so far, I suspect that we're probably going to be just fine getting there, but we do have a lot of earth to travel through, essentially. Speaking of which, I should probably... Oops, I didn't mean to go up there. We're gonna come over here and talk to this thing. Interesting. Okay, there we go. Alright. Best bet is probably to go through the tunnel. Technically, we could try to go through, purple flame. We could try to go through the dungeon since the dungeon is already reaching deeper, but honestly, we'll have to fight so many things on the way that it kind of makes it pointless anyways. So, we'll just try to go deep. Bum bum. I'm hoping that the beast armor will be good enough to fight the wall of flesh with my summons. But if not, then we might have to upgrade to something. I'll have to look it up. Wow. I want to go that way, yeah. Go that way and then down. I heard that they're actually making another update to this game. It keeps happening. Like they're introducing some new things. Apparently, it's kind of a habit with this development team that they keep trying to make patches and stuff like that, and then the patches just kind of develop into full-blown expansion sets, essentially. Like they start off fixing bugs, and then they come up with ideas to add new weapons, and it just keeps ballooning from there. Excuse me. It's almost developing into hiccups. That's kind of weird. Being nice and safe coming down here because we didn't find the thing that I wanted from the floating islands. That might be a thing on the list for later. To make a more concerted effort, maybe go to a different world, save in order to get myself a floating balloon. Or a horseshoe, or both. Probably both if I can get away with it. Didn't necessarily want to game the system, as it were, in that way, but it might come to that. Actually, I should probably check how many platforms do I have. Oh my god, look at my inventory. I do have platforms. Okay. That's good at least. Let's see. Reconsidering my options. A elevator might be a better option. That way I don't have to take the circuitous route. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Because I need to empty my inventory anyways. Is that really all that I could quick stack? My lord. Oh, I forgot about this thing too. I'm gonna put that there. Oops. Put this. Oops. Keep getting used to other games where that does other things. Put sandstone and stuff like that here too. Let's see, metal. Put you in here. Special materials, armor and clothes. We'll put you in wood for now. Alchemy and gardening. Hold on. We've got better alternatives for this. Yeah, we'll put that there. Guess we could put this in dungeon stuff since it's made or used for making that. And then we'll put this in dirt and stone for now. Okay. That's good enough. We don't want to spend too long on that little project. Let's see. Maybe put it on the other side of the hill. I'd rather it be further to the other direction, but honestly, I don't want to put it too close to the Crimson either, because the Crimson's already going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. Alright. Down we go. Hopefully we'll encounter some water on the way down. It's usually how it goes. And if we do, then we can use that in order to cushion the fall. That's going to be the way to do it, honestly. If we don't find any on the way up, then, or on the way down, then we have that lake right there that we can drain into it. It's been a while since I've done this kind of thing. Hopefully this doesn't wreck the train tracks. We'll find out. It did not. Excellent. We reclaimed a tombstone. Go. Alright. A lake, and we've got it. That way we can at least seal it for a little bit. Hope that we punch through before we run out of air in a more complete way. We made it. Okay. Alright, traveling merchant. Nice. Well, we lost our cushion, unfortunately. But we're coming close to another one, so we might be fine. Just have to see. See that dork try to ambush me? What a jerk. What we're gonna do. There we go. Right. Get ourselves a bit of assurance. And then we're gonna go talk to the traveling merchant, and that'll let us test up to the current depth anyways, which is kind of useful. Shop. What do you got for me? A better fishing pole. A laser gun. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I just lost money. Dang it. You didn't really have anything else valuable either. Well, dang. Screwed it up. Oh well. Going to not fall in. I'm gonna do that. Do. There you go. All right. Boom, one. underground mushroom biome music going on. Almost to that one little lake right there. Hopefully it doesn't lose all of our water, but we'll find out. These lovely mineral riches we're passing up. Maybe one day. Some of these might be lakes, but I don't think so. Oops, almost dug through there by accident. So I was adjusting my hand. This is gonna be interesting. Indeed, potentially gonna drown myself, even worse. Type of interesting. Oh, wait. There we go. Another rail that we can check out. I'm actually gonna do that. So I kind of want to keep an eye out for a spider cave as well, because that's a great way to get some cobweb if we need it, and also certain other events necessitate it, like getting the stylus, I think, if I remember correctly. So it's back to the desert. Oop. Sucks to be you, buddy. That's lovely. Speed it up. New. And down we go once more. A nice little diversion there. We can investigate that later if we so choose. Just need to make sure that we stay on task for now. Oop. We've joined up with an even larger lake. Means even more potential risk. Definitely love that. Might have been something rare over here. Can't tell. Alright, well, we missed that opportunity, whatever it was. We might be regaining our water supply here. It looks like we are, yes. So that's nice. Oops. I didn't realize that would make me stop digging. I was just trying to see if I could see our progress, but I could not. Okay. First off, put that there. Oh yeah, we still got a ways. And down we go. I just had to be risky about it. Punk. I can't tell if he died or not. I think he did. Alright. Just emptied my water supply into that lake. Which is now going to feed it again and add even more water. which is fine. Okay. Can live with that risk. Just as long as we can proceed. There. Ooh, big cave. Sound like a rock golem. It was. It sounds like a rock golem died. Ooh. We made it into the granite biome. I haven't seen one of these in a hot minute. Took all of our water though, so hopefully that won't be a problem. We might wind up finding it again later. We shall see. Well, technically we did. This is an actual problem. We're gonna have to make this into a lake. Which means we need to find out where the rest of that water went to. Alright. Well, what we'll probably just do is dig back up into one of these other lakes that we had found and transport those in. Bit by bit. Oops. Meant to place a torch, but you know. Start with this one because it's close. Nope. Ooh, look at the little berry. Ooh. We're gonna need a lot more water, it looks like. Let's try this. It's gonna knock out some of those torches. That's fine. Sorry, fairy buddy. Kind of in the middle of something. I know you're trying to show us some cool treasure, probably a heart crystal, if I had to guess. We're kind of preoccupied trying to get hell. Well, that definitely sounded like it put something out. What am I supposed to do about this? I don't have a key for it. There's not a lot I can do then. Now is there? Super careful about this. Maybe not. Okay. I'm fine with the occasional little bit of fire damage. Just need to make sure I don't drown. Come on. Come on. Ah. Well, dang. Alright. I'm gonna grab one of those golden keys. That was in the dungeon stuff, I believe. You really need one. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna talk to you again. Alright. Try it yet again. This was always a potential risk, and it is a risk that we accounted for. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. That was another one. Here we go. Oh my goodness. It's a slime, baby. Santiago. This is not a very safe place for you, Santiago. Alright. Well, we managed to solve it that time. Take the rest of this lake with us, because we're gonna need it. So there's even more lava down here. Who would have expected that we would encounter this much lava on the way to hell? Gonna need it when we get down to the bottom too, because it's gonna be our cushioning to make sure we can survive the trip on a regular basis. Had a much easier time of it that time. Looks like we're getting close based on that tile set background. Alright. Getting down there. Have a little bit of water left. We might have to go up and find another lake to drain. There we go. That looks promising. That's the background we want to see. Oh. Well. Okay. Gonna do. We're gonna go this way and see if we can go around a little bit. How far down are we? Yeah, we're there, basically. We're extremely close to there if we aren't there. Another lake of fire. What's in here? Cloud in a bottle. We'll take that. And hellfire arrows. 18 range. We'll do that. And yeah, we're gonna need to find another lake. We're gonna drain the last of this into here because this is probably gonna be easier than trying to make another fancier route. Ooh. And then we're gonna find ourselves another lake. That lake's gonna be too small. We'll hold on to it in case we need a tiny bit of additional supplementation. Okay. I have that grappling hook and I can't remember what the hotkey is for it. Ah, that looks perfect. There. Once again, gonna knock out a bunch of our torches and such, but we'll make... oxygen. Oh man, all of this is going to be water until it parses down. Okay, there we go. A little bit better for us. Some of it might, strictly speaking, be reaching the bottom before us by the looks of it. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Oh, shit. I mean, technically we made it there. We just have to finish getting through this one lake of fire. What is that? A mining shirt? I wonder if it gives us any bonuses. Or it just looks cool. 10% increased mining speed. That's not terrible, honestly. I'm not gonna bother putting some torches this time because we keep losing them. That one might survive because it's off to the side, but we'll see. Come up here. What is that? Hellfire? Nope, wooden. Okay, that's fine. We like wooden arrows around here, so we can turn them into bees. here. Tiny little bit of water still in there, but we'll hold on to that for now. I think this will be a much better score, as it were. We'll start with this one, and then grab the other one after that. If we still need more, which we probably will, I think. Mr. Torch is escaping me. Yo. Slime is falling from the sky. Too bad we're not at the sky, huh? That. I think it's gotten to a point where it's just evaporating straight into the air. Which means we're gonna have to come up with another strategy. Come on, come on. There we go. Or if I can create background drops, because that's probably, or background blocks, because that's probably what it actually is. Let's make a workbench. I'm gonna throw that away, we don't need it. Alright. We'll see if that works. I'm not sure it will, but we can give it a try. If taking away the open background will help. Maybe. We'll see. Don't ask me how the wooden background is going to survive when it's holding in a lake of lava, but you know. When has this game ever ran on sense? Interesting little maneuver there. Alarms going off for something unrelated to this. Come on. Mr. Worm is quite dedicated. Still have at least one lake we can drain. Yeah, here it is. Ooh. I'm just gonna turn that bomb off. Literal bomb. Really? Out of the friggin' way. Just gonna do this. Hope I run out of breath, please. There we go. Alright. Let's see if this helps. Hopefully this will be the last lake we need to drain into this lake of fire, but we'll see. Thanks, bub. It's a nice, long, slow descent into the depths of the earth. Burp, burp. Almost there. It's like it's sustaining a little bit better. Last stretch. Alright. That's convenient because it means that if we drain another lake, it'll empty into that house down there. And it has a backdrop, so I won't have to worry about any of the water getting away. So we're gonna do that now. This literally will be the last we have to empty out. Alright. Place it over there this time, see if that'll keep it away from the downpour. There we go. Come on. Let's see if there's any more water that we can exploit. A tiny bit. So we're gonna find a better source if we can. It's another tiny amount. Don't think it's gonna be enough to properly utilize the house as a catch. But this might be. So we'll see if this will be enough. Yeah, because obviously our goal is to fill that house. Our goal at this point is to fill that house enough that the water will be able to catch us. Hello. Hope you are having a good day. We are currently building a elevator. See if this is enough water. Oh. Almost there. Nope, it's evaporating. Dang it, okay. I don't know if there's any other convenient catches that we can do down here. I might have to look that up later. Alright, let's see. We don't need this anymore. Bench. Place it. Thank you. So we can put the rest of this backdrop. Oops, that's the exact opposite of what we wanted. Okay. That means we're going to need a different platform for that. Or a different tool bench, rather. Alright. Use that right there for now. Alright. Next, we're going to make a highway. That way we can fight the wall of flesh and have plenty of space. Oh, that's right. We need that in order to be able to make the next set of armor, don't we? special evil metal or whatever. Alright. So we'll have to collect some of that too while we're down here. Don't you do it, sir. Sir. Punk. Alright. Nope, nope, nope. Do not let me fall into the lava, please. Thank you. Alright. Slime has stopped falling from the sky. A worthy attempt, but futile. Okay. A much more worthy attempt, but also futile. Punk. Come on. I got him. Alright. Back to original operation. How are we gonna do that? I know how we're gonna do that. Owie. Punk. You have a thing that I want and/or need. Get away. Get out of the way, bat. Had the wrong thing equipped. I was basically smacking him with platforms instead of sword. That's normal, right? It's dead. Okay. Thanks, that's not what I wanted. Punk. If you guys could do your job, that'd be great. Thank you. Stop doing that, please. Whatever. Punk. Alright. I don't know if I need backdrop for the evil house as well. And that's why it wasn't doing. I'm dealing with your nonsense, sir. Let's see if we can do something about that. Punk. Put that there. And this here as well. And then we are going to... Actually, I have a fuck ton of granite. Let's just convert that into this. Nope. I think it just dissolves. Save that. Think how I want to do this. Best bet would be to make a catch net of sorts. How do I want to do that? Should be sassing me, sir. There we go. Then dispose of that. And then we'll just make a proper stairway over here, basically. Be super simple and hopefully decently effective. We'll find out. we have enough platforms. Well, no, we don't have a lot of platforms left, but still. Yeah. Punk. There we go. Then we can literally just another ladder down. Get bothered by dorks. There we go. If we really wanted to, we can make a barrier of sorts to protect that. What we need to do, though, is leave and make more wood platforms. Or at least collect more wood for the wood platforms. Because we are heavily depleted. We went in there with like 400 platforms and we're down to like 32. And I'm not really sure how, because I didn't really make that many platforms or use them, but whatever. It's all good. Like all these stars, I'm sure we can find a use for them now on our elevator. Can't remember if we need to kill the wall of flesh to get the next summon item. Because I remember there being one that summoned imps, wasn't there? Or do we need to wait until we can get spiders? Bam, bam, bam. The zombie debris over here. Ow. Managed to make that elevator as well without having an item to catch my fall. That's convenient. Okay. Ooh. You need that because we're dealing with fire blocks now. Do I need to have this equipped? I think we do. So instead, do that. Wild tiger climbing gear. That's an interesting little moniker. How many does this give us? And it gives us some. Let's go over here and see if we can find some more trees. Hopefully we can get a decent enough supply without verging into the crimson, because I don't want to have to deal with that right now. Mr. Owl trying to make his escape while he still can. There we go. Not sure how big we actually want our highway to be. So we'll just make what we can and hope it's enough. 398, that's fine. Not sure how big we actually need it to be, but I guess we'll find out before too much longer. How many stars do I have? 14 out of all those? We're actually going to see about placing some more torches to make up for the ones we lost managing water. Yeah, like right there. Actually, we should take care of that little bit of water we need first. We have enough tiny little lakes that we've left that we can just empty one of those into it, I think. It should be fine. Ah. Come on. I forgot I switched these. Hold on. There we go. It wounded me because of that little mishap. Alright. Come on. Come on. There we go. That works. Oops. Alright. Now we're going to switch this for this again. That should make it possible for us to stand on some of that, that special ore that we need. And we can use it to tap into that meteor block later on, too, if we want to. There you go. It evaporated. Are you kidding me? It's just because of how far down it is, maybe? I don't know. That's annoying. I'll figure out what I need to do about that later. Right now, I want to focus on this. Yeah, sucks to suck, nerd. Ask for you to place one there. Didn't ask for that either. Come on. Punk. See what happens when you're a nerd? Gotta wait for that lava to drain. So I ain't no fool when it comes to magma. No, sir. Ah, itchy nose. Alright. Come on. Come over here. That's what you want to see. Oops. I think that was a hell butterfly. What is that going on in the background? Very interesting. As lovely as the grandfather clock is, we do not need it right now. Oh. I wasn't sure if they were going to be able to handle that guy in time. Is that just hellbat migrations or something? No, that was a standard worm. How are you surviving the lava, sir? Doesn't seem like he can get me from there. That's unfortunate for him now, isn't it? Alright. We're gonna spend out this last batch of platforms, and then we'll start actually doing the setup for this. That should be way more than long enough, which is perfectly fine by me. I'm gonna come down and grab this real quick because we need it. What are we gonna throw away for this? We don't need a lesser healing potion, it's fine. Okay. Alright. More hellbat migrations. It's fine. Oop. Tapped him in the butt. And he's down. Don't need to worry about that one getaway. Cut through that apartment block. The heck is that weird ass bone shape up there? Definitely definitely dislove that. You need to do that. That's exactly what I didn't want you to do as well. And also that. Stop. Oh, it's fine. We'll make do. This out. Nefarious scheme for this. So we don't need to worry about down there. So we'll just do that. Take care of you. And you. Alright. Natives are getting restless. But on the other hand, we're down to 90 wooden platforms. So we're getting there. We're about to meet our quota. Ooh. Jerk. What a punk. Tunnel through this huge building. Stop doing that. Yeah. I think this will be fine. We could just drop it down here. Sure, why not? Okay. Next step is to make a bunch of campfire. We're gonna need even more wood. Let's see, wood. We're just gonna tap into our supply here. Actually, first off, we're gonna convert these into wood. There we go. We don't need that there or that. Wood. Oops. This is what we wanted. Yes. Don't really need a black slime banner. Hell yeah, apples. Alright. Attempt to render the underground safe was met with abject failure, so we're just gonna have to be super careful on the way down. Where? Hopefully we won't forget that that's the strat, but you know. No accounting for my dumbness. Now is there. Wait for this dork to sod off. Actually, we're just gonna leave him here. We got more important things to do. What is that? Ow. Jerk. Stop being a little punk. Reduces damage from touching lava. Nice. Bet you we combine that with the obsidian skull for something. But we're not going to worry about that right now. We've got other things to worry about right now. Like setting up these campfires. Not actually as long as I would hope, but we might be able to make it longer if it turns out to be insufficient. Alright, we're going to do that. That way we can see how far the buff takes us. Gotta take care of this punk first. There we go. Alright. Got here. Look at the lava snail. Take care of him. Right about here. Alright. I think we just ran into the elevator. Yep. Alright. So that was 8. Let's see. So we're gonna need 8 life crystals, probably. And 8 mana crystals. So what we're going to do, need chain. First off, what we're gonna do is this. I'm gonna stash all our stuff. Should I put the hive? Dirt and stone, we'll put it in there for now. It's kind of parallel in a sense. And we'll put all our wood away too, because we don't need it anymore. And before we do anything else, we're gonna bump our head on that ceiling, and then we're gonna come up here. Oh no, our upgrade branch got moved down there, that's right. Alright. Yep. Obsidian Skull Rose. Immunity to fire block and reduces damage. And it's a material as well. So we're gonna want that. Almost certainly. Come up here. What was the next step I was gonna do? Oh, that's right. I need to figure out where I stashed all my chains. Boom, 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 boom. Like there's a hair dangling in front of my face, but every time I reach up to grab it, it ain't there. I'm hallucinating. That's what it is. Alright, and I believe we also need some jars. Which I place in here. We're actually going to move those to another location after this. We need to turn these into mana stars, I believe. Nope. We needed mundane stars after all. I just didn't see them. So we're going to have to wait until nightfall so we can collect some more stars for that. The campfire doesn't do anything different. I wasn't sure. Special weather event. What we're actually going to do, I think it's time to start save scumming. Because we need to be able to get... Ooh, that looks pretty. We need to be able to get certain materials that we can't get right now, like, for example, additional life crystals. We need like 8 of them. Excuse me. I feel like there was something else we needed as well. So let's see. Stash this obsidian and granite. And then we can start looking at that. Stone, put these in here. I also want to start looking for a water book in some of those other worlds. So we're going to do that. Single player. Yes. I already had one for Beehive, but that hasn't been working out as well as I would have liked. The Worried Bane of Bananas. Sure, that's fine. Alright, so first thing we're going to do in this new world is try to find the dungeon. And then we're going to go into the dungeon to see if we can find ourselves a water book. Because we need that. Only working with 3 bee soldiers this time. Ooh, corruption this time. Ah, there we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This will be another easy source of wood as well. Which, if we do find the water book, we are going to need quite a bit of, because that's going to be our easiest access to any floating islands. Oop. Okay. Oh, hey, here it is. Oh. For some reason, I thought he was turned in the other direction. I was looking at some sort of rabbit human. That was very strange. There we go. Get some light on in here. Let's check these books. Can't remember if the water book shows up to this or not. What's in here? Lead? Money? Nothing especially valuable otherwise. Looking for any actual blue books on the shelves too. It's kind of hard to tell probably from your guys' view. But yeah. Here. Go. A bit of extra light. Nope. Ah. Okay, no water book there. Alright. Let's make a new one. The Slice of the Father. There's some interesting names going on for some of these. That's an interesting looking moon. I wonder if that's one of the event moons. Doesn't look like one that I recognize, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything now, does it? Alright. I'm not super worried about money, so I'm not gonna make a huge fuss trying to get that back from the Guardian. As much as it pains me sometimes. Some of these have some spectacular backgrounds. I really wish I could get some of these as desktop wallpapers. I looked around and I couldn't find any. And I was actually surprised because I figured somebody would have done that by now. But apparently not. Let's go up here. Okay. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Ugly ass plant creature, no. Don't you do it to me. Don't you forget about me. No, 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 no. Don't you forget about me. Okay. Look, the angler. Looked like an interesting tile set that I just glazed on past. Never seen that tile before. Well, just give it a boop, boop. Alright. So the dungeon wasn't that direction, so that means it has to be in this direction. So we're gonna check out this dungeon and see if it has what we want. See, I remember the water bug being more common than this at one point, and I'm not sure when or why it stopped being so common. But it's been kind of a hassle because of it. So it really is the best way to locate floating islands, you know. There we go. Imagine if we came up here and it was just hanging out there right in front of the front entrance. That'd be something. No. Okay. Wait, no. Thought I saw it there for a second. Let's turn on that light. Lackluster though it may be. Might have to look it up just to be sure. This is not going well for us. Take that, and we'll take that. Yeah, see what happens when you're a punk? Actually gonna pay attention to the threshold as well, because I do have my depth meter. Okay, it's at depth 0. I kind of thought it was, but I wasn't sure. I am actually going to look it up right now. Skibidi-bidi. I'll leave this world real quick. Terraria water book. Okay, I see what it looks like visually now. That's the books and shelves in the dungeon below the vertical. Below the vertical center? Which may contain more than water bubbles, none at all. What's the smaller worlds? Okay. Apparently larger worlds are actually better for it. Because the site of doom, yeah, that's appropriate, because it gives us more chances for it to actually spawn. Apparently there's a 1 in 50 chance of a platform having a book on it in the dungeon, and then a 2% chance of that book being Waterbrook. So we'll do this. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da bum bum bum. This is kind of derail, I will admit. But especially if we're not going to be able to place water blocks catch, I kind of want to be able to have my fall arrested, you know, not take fall damage. And that's going to come from floating islands. So that's where we're going to go. Plus, it'll get some of these other items out of my inventory. I've got a cloud in a bottle and a sandstorm in a bottle. There's one other item in a bottle that we need, but once we get it, we can combine the three of them. Alright. Well, we know where we're going next, and it's in this direction. We're gonna avoid all these dorks. Oh, wow, there's a desert right there. It's fine, we're gonna use those smaller worlds later anyways in order to be able to check all of their islands. Ooh, wrecked. Eager to get some of the better summoning stuff too, of course. Always a good time for me. That's one of the other things I want to do is make an arena. I want to make a turn one of the worlds into a large arena map. That way we can do the bartender stuff, or the barkeep's dungeon stuff. So we might do that, depending on how this stream goes. We might do that tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. I said they made the underground jungle biome that easy to find on this one. If only they were all so simple. Unless this is the actual one. Aha. I mean, this is a large biome. It might, or a large world. It might have multiple entrances to the underground jungle, maybe? Who knows? Definitely a lot of possible underground jungle entrances. Yep. That's a pretty bird. Yellow cockatiel. That might have been something else there for a moment. It was not. Alright. Bing, bing. We're just gonna tunnel through the top here. Why is King Slime awoken? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Assumption that his condition required that it be raining slimes, but apparently not, because it definitely isn't. Burble? Well, he dropped a bunch of stuff. So let's take a look at the stuff. Ninja thing. A solidifier, we don't really need that. Slime gun, we don't really need that either. Okay. Yeah. Nothing major. Well, the one thing that he could have dropped that I would have used, I have long since developed past, so it doesn't really matter so much anyways. Is that a gnome? Is he hostile? He is. But he is no longer. I took care of that. Never seen those before. I wonder how new they are. The world may never know. Boom. This looks like it's probably the beach. Yep. Okay. Which means that the dungeon is in the other direction. So let's go. This big empty space immediately. Gotta love it. Background is staring at me. Some desert, always fun. Great if we need crimson, I suppose. Now the background is back to staring at me. There we go. That snow slime was clipping through the environment. That's no fair. That's cheating, sir. Climb up this awkward mountain. Are there any Terraria mods that add temperature? Like you might freeze to death in the cold biomes or something? That'd be kind of interesting. Maybe make the biomes a bit larger so that they're a threat as well. Skibbity boo boo. The dragonfly. Up there. Alright. More crimson. I think there might be a floating island up here. Do I have platforms on me? I do not. But I have some wood on me. Not much, but hey. Suck it, vulture. You suck. Suck my nards. Cut down some of these trees. We don't need you. We don't need you. Alright. Beep, 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 beep. May as well skip ahead and grab this one while we're in the neighborhood. It may even give us something that we want. Let's look. Hey. Pickup range for mana stars. Not useful. Okay. The lucky horseshoe. Which that was not. Alright. On we go. Interesting, they kind of inadvertently shaved off the top of the dungeon there. I gotta look at what it looks like too. So we can just go through here and check these as we go. And keep an eye on my depth. Which we should have a ways to go, so we should be fine about as far as that goes. Let's see. None of these are it so far. What? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That was my dumb. I messed that one up. So that world didn't have it. Large. Jittery boil of grapefruit. Sure, why not? Do do. Do 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 do. Desertification. Actually running out of time too. Well, it's fine. At this point we do need to do a bunch of setup anyway, so I'm kind of procrastinating a little bit if we're being perfectly fair, because I gotta set up all those mana crystals, and that means waiting until nighttime so I can get enough. And I gotta go into the underground in order to be able to get all the heart crystals, and it's this whole thing. But that's fine. It's fine, it's just not fun to watch for you guys, which is why I'm doing something a little bit more adventurous instead. Do do do. Dirty boil of grapefruit is what we're looking for. Okay. Alright. We proceed apace. Through here. Check this nonsense out. I like the soundtrack area for the corruption more than I like the one for the crimson. Ooh. Nice big old drop. Now I'll climb back up again. Kind of. Do-do-do. There we go. Alright. Get through the corruption, tiny little bit of desert. Bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Little shark boy following us as hard as he can. Make it up to the top. Avoid that dude. Breaking all those pots. Bunch of jerks. They're my jerks, but still. Come on, dungeon. Come on. We desire it. The dungeon. There we go. Wow, they do not want this world to have a proper desert now, do they? Boom boom. Bum bum bum. Ooh, that guy's big. Not big enough, but still. There we go. How you doing, buddy? Mind if I call you buddy? I'm gonna call you buddy. I'm here for your book. Got any? Got any books about water? Like shooting it? Because that's kind of what I'm looking for. like to check out a book. Trying to keep a careful eye on my depth this time. So keep slipping up on that. Don't you be sassing me, Mr. Duck. You don't know what it's like to need a book. Here, no. Yeah. What have you got for me, sir? We'll take that and that. Oops. I meant to do that. That's fine. We didn't have room for that key anyways, now that I look. That. It's pretty much the limit. In fact, that is basically the limit. Okay. This world is also a bust. Wow. Let me think. Let's do a more thorough search of our world. It's all the way over there, right? Yeah. Do a more thorough search of our world to see if we can find it based on the fact that we know its visual description now and can actually reach the deeper parts of the dungeon. Natch. We'll hope that our fleet of bees can keep our asses safe. Otherwise, it's a matter of maybe waiting until nighttime on each of those other worlds and see if there's one below the line. Turn it to that. Well, that'll only be useful in each world after we found it, so. Hop up here. Get wrecked, son. Hey, a thing we want. We don't need a snail statue. Snail statue, the statue. That. Punk. Hey, look, it's the meteor. Something can happen in the Crimson where there's nothing of value for it to wreck. I seem to recall having meteors punch their way into the dungeon at some point, but I could be wrong. For a blue book with a yellow stripe. Finding lots of yellow books with blue stripes, which is less than ideal. Yeah, get wrecked, son. Should have known better than to challenge me. It's red. Oh, okay. Looked like there was one on the shelf. I was desperately hoping there was someone to retrieve it, but I didn't think there would be, and there wasn't, so that's my luck. Large Muramasa. cool. Some of these traps have reset naturally. Like that dude right there. That looks like it. That's it. We found it. Get that out of here. We got it. This is exactly what we wanted. Heck yeah. Guys. We got it. Alright, so I'll put that right there. Even though that's not really the best layout. Excuse me. I apologize. That was very sudden on my end, too. This is how we do it. I'm gonna aim at a better angle there. Gotta wait for our mana to refill. Gotta wait for the mana. Yay, a lot of zombies dead. Know that there was one up there. Yeah. It's quite the delay. Mana to regen. Aha. Right around here. Oh wait, is that one? Yeah. Gosh dang it. Got my hopes up and everything. Mana. Mana regen is definitely a thing at this point. Hey. Is this one we've already found? Oh, nope. Let's see if we can get a bit more precision. Maybe up here, I think. Maybe around here. Try up here. We don't have a whole lot of platforms, but we can at least use the ones we got. Yeah, I think we found it. I think it's directly above us. Alright. Let's cut down these trees here. Alright. It's almost daytime as well, which is nice. Bone platforms? Interesting, I suppose. Ah, shit. Ah, owie. You punks. Yep, there we go. Okay. There's an owl on that building. Hey, look, mana stars. To help with my mana regen. Was that an eye that got me, or was it a harpy? I couldn't tell. Might have been a harpy. Because they don't like it when you start poking around on the floating islands. Yeah. I'll collect some more wood on the way, because we're going to have to do more island hopping after this, to be sure. And we'll want more wood for that. Go. Human eye banner. Okay. Thought it had something to do with the gnomes for some reason. Get some more coin. Always a nice thing to have. Get wrecked, son. I believe this is where it was. Alright. Floating island. Where are you? I was hoping to arrest my fall, but I ran out of jump jets. Let's see. Hopefully it'll come more or less straight down. This we might, yeah, okay. Cool. Then we are basically on target. It's just really high up. We're running out of wood again. But we're almost there, and we have a supply of wood on hand to make more platforms with. There we go. Don't let them get me, please. Thank you. So them harpies is a-holes. Oh, look at that. Happy slime. Alright. Well, that's not what I wanted. Let's see, a shine potion. A star fury. That doesn't do as much damage of my bee sword that I already have. Okay. All right. Let's continue the search then. Might be better off if we go to one of the smaller maps that we just made. But we shall see. I just want to try on this map because it is our home. Our home map. Wait for my mana. And then do it again. Is this rare? No. I don't think it is. No, that's just blueberries. Here's the meteor. It's fine. It's fine. Alright. Come on now. False alarm. Out of impacts, but it was just the terrain goofing. Aha. Basically right above us again. At that angle, yeah. That's almost directly above us. Oh yeah, it's not even that far up either. I like that last one. That last one was nuts. Last one was in deep space. Ooh, this one's got a lake on it too. Doesn't look like it'll have any treasure for us though. Oh, Jesus, I wasn't paying attention. It might though, so we want to look. Let's see what's going on in this place. Ain't nothing. Okay. How far along are we? We're almost at the dungeon. Okay. That's the button for that. I'll have forgotten it by the time we play this next. Guaranteed. Hey, yo, buddy. Just using my magic book to shoot water into the air. Nothing major. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Don't have a whole lot of time left, so we're gonna do our best. And hope that there isn't a floating island above this super tree. Alright. Mana, mana. Is with the mana. Maybe a little scorpion coming at us from behind. Gonna wait a little bit. Okay. Let's check some of those smaller worlds real quick. Quick peek. Don't have time for much more than that. We'll check the Slice of the Father first. Let's go. Get him. Get that jerk. Wow, that refilled almost my entire mana. Keep thinking that a single star is 100, and that's not correct. Those return anything. It doesn't look like it. Wait. Yes. Right here, maybe. And we're like right in the middle of it. Okay. Start our climb here. This is probably around the edge, I would assume, especially if that one doesn't come around, because we know where the other shots are coming down at. The geese in the background doing their little formation fly. Traveling east for the winter, like they're known to do. That's another lake, isn't it? Dang it. Should have known based on the size of it. Well, it's fine. Technically, I think they might have a secondary island on top with a chest, but I doubt it, but we'll see. Gravity is a mere suggestion in this world. There we go. Yep, okay. Let's try for one more. Got a limit of our stretching our time limit, but it's fine. Oops. I just them to recoup the mana they took from us. They didn't take any mana at all. They don't need to know that, though. Ah. Up here. It's looking like it. Maybe a little further to the side there, maybe. No, that looks like it. Okay. Let's make some more platforms here because we're running low. Doesn't look like it's terribly high up, which is good. Good for us, at least. Let's see what this island has for us. This will probably be our last check, I think. Look for either a balloon or a lucky horseshoe. Or both, but usually they don't have both. Don't find a lot of chests that have both, especially on the surface biome. Just another lake. Nope, it's got land. Cautious, cautious. Whoop. Careful. Careful. We don't need to be all the way over, I think. Yeah. Let's see what it has for us. Lucky horseshoe! Heck yeah. Let's go back to base and see if that's enough to upgrade things. I don't think so, because I think we still need the balloon. I can at least make these, though. Because I need to. Yep, okay. Alright, so I still need to find the balloon. I'm going to double check and make sure that it's actually on an island, but I think it is. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please like and subscribe to let me know. I'll be back on tomorrow. It'll actually be a proper, longer stream because I won't have other stuff interfering with the scheduling, such as it were. And I will see you then. Until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you later, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you.